Hazy, hot, and humid on Wednesday. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, it's been pretty quiet. There have been a few isolated showers down toward the Smokies today, maybe one into the plateau, but pretty much a quiet day. We did hit 89. That's a hot day. 90 in Oak Ridge, 90 in Athens, and 88 in Maryville today. Our 89-degree high put us about 7 degrees above average. Record high 96 set back in 2011. A long time ago, it seems like, but we're still watching the tropics because we have a potential storm named Alex. Now, this has a history. If you go back and connect the dots, that red X was actually a hurricane named Agatha just a few days ago in the Pacific. But once it moved over the higher terrain of Mexico, it's falling apart, but likely to reemerge into the Gulf of Mexico, maybe by way of Cancun. But the expectation from the Hurricane Center has it now raised to a 70% chance that this forms. So there's high probability that we get the name Storm Alex formed from this storm as it heads toward Florida. So Agatha will go away, the leftovers of her, as she goes away with her suspenseful novels. Then we go into Cancun. You can see the bulk of the modeling brings it up towards central Florida, if not south central Florida, between Tampa and Miami. So Alex may actually get stronger once it emerges off the coast of Florida. And if you've got vacation plans in the Outer Banks or Wrightsville Beach, you got to pay attention to this because there'll be some banding, some heavy rains moving across the Carolinas, most likely as well. Even though the center of circulation will stay over open water, it could be a vacation spoiler. Alex could be for the North Carolina vacationers. By the way, the hurricane season will start with Alex. We'll go to Bonnie, then Colin, followed by Danielle, the names on the list. Now, if we get a 74-mile-an-hour storm, we'll have a hurricane category 1. 96 would be a category 2, and if it got up to 111 or another storm this summer, it would be a major hurricane if its winds are 111 or stronger. Now, this futurecast doesn't always resolve tropical weather all that well, but it suggests a lot of rain around Cancun over the next couple of days. There are some models that suggest that the effects of what could be Alex could be felt in Florida as early as Thursday into Friday. That's Thursday night into Friday, but could make landfall potentially as early as Saturday. Now, this one's a little slower. It's going to depend on how quickly this marble gets off the dining room table after it gets off the Cancun Peninsula. We'll see what happens, the Yucatan Peninsula, and does it have some interruptions with Cuba? We'll have to wait and see. Headlines: hazy, hot, and humid Wednesday. Showers and storms on Thursday. Some could be strong to severe. Now, we've had some tornadoes in the last day or so, mainly up toward places like Minnesota, hiding behind some of these markers which may show up, and they've basically disappeared because they are more than 24 hours old. But there's been more wind damage reports and some flooding in Kansas, 3 to 4 inches of rain along a highway there. So clearly there's been some heavy rain out to the west. Now, what about us? Could we get some strong storms? Potential is yes. We have some scattered severe storms in yellow. That includes D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, as well as South Jersey on Thursday. Not tomorrow, but Thursday. And we've got some isolated level 1 isolated severe storms potentially here in Knoxville come Thursday as well. That would include Jefferson City, Wartburg, and Loudoun, just to name a few. That's most everybody within the sound of my voice here in East Tennessee that could be under some severe storms, isolated as it may be. Let me show you what the futurecast looks like for the rest of tonight. It's quiet, but it's awfully sticky. And you can see there's some hint of green, especially in the mountains of North Carolina, maybe between Asheville and Bryson City. Maybe a spot shower tomorrow, but I think a lot of that is just noise. So it's the 3 H's: hazy, hot, and humid. Low pressure in the front begins to drag across middle sections of Tennessee by tomorrow, I say Thursday morning, and that's when we see mainly afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. Some of those could be producing some damaging wind, maybe even some hail. We'll have to watch them very closely, but it dries out nicely on this model for Friday morning. If there is a slowdown, it could be a spot shower in the morning, but otherwise a beautiful, delightful looking weekend with lots of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. So for tonight, we're down to 66, partly cloudy and humid, light and variable winds. Lows about 66 La Follette, 65 in Moorestown, Talbot, as well as Alpha and Russellville. Wednesday, 90. We'll make a run, at least a run in the upper 80s to near 90. Hot and humid, light and variable winds. Tomorrow, it'll feel like 90 if it doesn't actually hit 90. But about an 87 for Newport, 88 for Morristown, 87 for Wartburg, and about 84 for Crossville. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. 60% chance for showers and storms Thursday afternoon. Some could be rough and tumble, maybe a spot shower for the Smokies Friday morning. Otherwise, a delightful Friday afternoon at 80. 84 on Saturday, a touch warmer on Sunday, and then we'll be watching all the effects of Alex as he rolls across Florida and eventually maybe brushes by the Outer Banks by early next week, but it should keep it dry for us Sunday into Monday. Maybe more storms coming in here on Tuesday as things pick back up in that time frame. By the way, my name is David Aldrich. If you haven't picked up the Captain Accurate Weather app, I hope you'll do so. It's absolutely free. Love it, because if you haven't picked it up, my friend Pete Michaels is partnering with me. You can get free traffic updates any time of the day or night. Keep you and your family safe. You get the weather alerts, you get the traffic alerts. It's free at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.